Watching out for you. This is KEZI 9 News at 11 with Brian Richardson, Jennifer Richardson, and Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, skies are starting to clear outside rather quickly. The winds have stayed up, and that's actually kept our temperatures above freezing here across Eugene and Springfield. Dew points are in the upper 20s, and so the dry air mass that's out there now, it's all coming out of the north, by the way, the winds. And so as that continues to dry things out, we will continue under clear skies for at least a portion of the night tonight. Watch those temperatures start to fall back into the 20s. Likely looking at some of the coldest spots we've seen so far this season. 28 back at the end of October is the coldest we've been this fall, early winter. You got to go all the way back to the beginning of January to get down to 20 degrees was the coldest that we saw. Today didn't help either that we were only in the 40s for this afternoon. 44 degrees are high across Eugene, Springfield area, 52 in Corvallis, 48 in Portland. Likely going to be looking at some strong easterly winds across the gorge for tomorrow and the next couple of days. 40s out to Bend and Klamath Falls, same thing out to the coast, and slightly warmer as you got down towards Medford. Right now, we're sitting at 33 degrees, so still just above freezing. But again, the winds have been up around 10, 15 miles an hour. They drop tonight. Will likely drop down below freezing where Cottage Grove is right now at 30 degrees. 32 both Florence and Newport. How about teens as you get out to Bend and Sun River? Single-digit overnight lows expected there. So the coldest so far, as I mentioned, was a 28 back on the 29th of October and 20 degrees in January 12th. We are going to be approaching record lows over the next couple of nights. Tomorrow morning, the record is 19. I think that one's pretty safe, but we could be looking at freezing or below that as we head in towards the next 6 to 7 days. So that wind is keeping the temperatures, as I mentioned, above freezing. We're under clear skies right now, and you can see the humidity at around 78%, dew points at around 27 degrees, and so there's still a bit of a discrepancy between that. But we'll likely fall back into the mid-20s, and we are going to start to see the fog form after midnight tonight before sunrise, and so not only will that help to kind of thicken up the frost on your windshield, but that could mean for some very slippery overnight travel across bridges and overpasses. High pressure aloft continuing to slowly build in. We have that cold pool of air overhead. So that combined with high pressure is going to create a very strong offshore wind, which will just continue to dry out the air mass and is also going to continue to keep us fairly dry. So we're going to see a very cold, dry snap over the next 6 to 7 days. Now the coast will actually see fairly decent weather. Overnight lows are going to sit right around freezing or just below, but we'll see low 50s and plenty of sunshine over the next couple of days. Mid 40s for the Umpqua tomorrow. Freezing fog expected. Overnight lows again will fall back into the upper 20s. And so while we'll be sunny in the afternoon, as soon as the sun goes down at night, we're looking at a quick drop off in those temperatures. Sunny and windy, strong east winds around 15, 25 miles an hour. Passes will be dry but chilly at around 30 degrees. Overnight lows in the single digits in spots. Sun River, Bend as well. Highs will struggle to get up to around freezing, but we should be looking at plenty of sunshine in the valley. We're going to go freezing fog. Should be able to get to partly cloudy, mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. But once again, those overnight lows will get very, very cold into the mid-20s. So morning freeze for the coast, and then it's a couple of nicer looking days as temperatures back up to the upper 50s, sunny skies and lows back above freezing. In the Umpqua Basin, freezing fog next couple of mornings with lows in the upper 20s. We get back up finally above 50 degrees by Sunday, and it looks like we'll stay dry throughout the rest of the 6 to 7 days. Cascades, not the best for the ski resorts, although it will be cold overnight, not really chilly, and so not the best snowmaking weather with the snow lines at around 10,000 feet either way. In the Willamette Valley, we're going to put freezing fog in the forecast, and we may be dealing with some inversion conditions as well as we get to the weekend. Temperatures above the surface skies are going to really start to warm up, and that's what happens. We get the cold air stuck to the surface, gets warm up top. That's kind of like a big Tupperware lid, and we get socked into the fog, Jen's favorite, throughout most of the day.
And you're keeping those lows all through the weekend.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get above freezing until maybe Monday morning.
Wow.
And it may not even be that.
All right, thanks, Justin.
You bet.